morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? Good morning, Derpy. Good morning, Focus. I've seen you and said hello. Well, I didn't say hello to you, Derpy. Sorry, my bad, Derpy. How are we all doing? Welcome. Welcome. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Bad time for an itchy nose. How are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. Spoony just needs to get set up for his flight, because he's completely unprofessional and has nothing ready. Because that's the way Spoony rolls. If you don't like it, tough. Right, let's put my... I'm going to need a bit of this action. I'm going to need to move my drink over to here. EFB, you need to go over here a second, please, so I can pull out my throttle. Come on, throttle. There you come. There we go. Down to position. Lovely. Just out of shot. Right, so I've got throttle. Got my stick. Lovely. One thing I do want to test, actually, quickly, while I'm here. Does this work? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, not working. Yay! Right. Let me just... Because I broke it with the update. It's that one. That should be right then. Hello? Hello? Ah, I had this working and now it's not working. This one. Do that. That should be right. Don't think I need to do anything else. It's not a bad thing if it doesn't work, but how are we all doing? Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Luna. How are we all doing? Hello? No.
That works.
But not that. That's weird. Oh, I bet you I know why. I bet you I know why. Because I'm an idiot. Yes, Spoony just called himself an idiot. Because it's true. Joy to key, run as administrator. I bet it'll work now.
Yeah, you can now hear me, can't you, through my headset?
So if I
push my push the talk button, all of a sudden you can hear me through this. Hello guys, how are we all doing? So when I'm doing my radio comms, you can hear me through this, like I'm talking, so you can hear me as the controller can hear me.
And then when I take my finger off the button, it's back to that one. Right. Speaking of which, let's connect to the network. Alpaca 27 Stan Sierra Bravo. I think we're going to be. We are Bravo, aren't we? Yes. I think. Right. Yes, we're going to be an A21 Neo. Boom. Loading in. I am on stand 3-1. Guys, if you are in the Discord and you're flying with me, you are more than welcome to join me in the lounge. So feel free. You will be live on Channel 4. Like I said, this is a viewer's flight, so this has been highly requested. I think it's been mostly requested by Tiger in the chat. Yeah, I've got a magic mic. I can switch it between the two. Right, I need to crack a beverage because I'm literally dying of dehydration as we speak. So I need to fix that. Oh, that's so good. Oh, mango. Love a bit of mango. Right. Right, weather today. Right, so first things first. Oh dear. Right, let's go have a look at the EFB. I actually do really need to do this flight because I've mucked it up a little. So we'll go to see. We'll just redo it on SimBrief right now. If I show you the EFB, here it is. Right. Which is kind of a little out of my way, but that's fine. Right, I'm gonna do this as a new flight because I did mack it up a little. Airplane, well, our packer used VX as far as I remember. We are 27 Sierra Bravo. Departing Stanley. Oh, I can't type. Bergen is ENBR. Departure time is going to be, I'm going to say 11:15 now. I'm going for departure time. Fly. We are an A21 Neo. And I'm flying Golf. I'm going that one. Passenger number will be automatic. Call sign will be Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo. Everything else I don't need to change, so we will just generate that flight. Boom. So that flight's now generated. So I don't know why. Right, let's one of these, 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 go. Why do I not have that option all of a sudden? I'm not quite sure. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get some power in. So yeah, so we've done the flight. So we can reload again from SimBrief. Which means if I hide the SimBrief window now. Create a new plan. Load from thingy. Load from SimBrief. There we go. Right, pre-file. That's in. Which should work. There it is. So, just getting it to load up. I never trust SimBrief to do my cost index. What did I not do? Did I do something wrong? Oh, yeah, I did. I put it as local, didn't I? Okay, off the blocks, 10:15. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. File it. Done. So, if there's anyone on, right, let's get some power in the aircraft and we'll switch over.
For Foxtrot Golf to the Ryanair ahead. Are you still on frequency?
I'm just about to start now.
Just so you know, Essex Approach is just logged on, so I'm guessing I'm going to go to contact them.
Roger, thank you very much. We'll see you there.
See you there. 120625.
I'm assuming you can hear all that. So we will switch over in a second. Just bear with me. I'm just getting some stuff sorted out. Yeah, I know. I'm on it. I'm on it. I wasn't being a div, honest. I was just making sure everything's right. so that I can do this, and then I can do this. There we go. There she is. Let's get self-loading cargo up and running. I did hear someone just say Essex is online, which is perfecto. Right, get Navigraph up. Oh, weather to the east of Thingy looks a little rough. Flights. New flight. No, not new flight. Unload. Import. Sorry, I'll go back to the EFB so you can see what I'm doing. Import flight from Simbrief. That one. Boom. There we go. Which gives me all my charts. And we are here at Stanny. Pretty simple. Clacton departure. Because if you're going eastbound in any direction, it has to be Clacton. So there you go. There's a rule of thumb for you. My cost index is, I can have a look, standby one. My cost index is, I can't, hang on. Cost index, if I go into this, it will show me the actual flight plan. OFP. Why is that so? Why is this over there? Hang on, mouse. Mouse, you are required. Is why is that Windows? Hang on. Settings. Small sidebar, yes. Dashboard. Right, summary. OFP. There it is. Cost index is 5. So that's not too bad. Right, let's get switch back. Let's get self-loading cargo sorted. Airliner flight. Not an A350, we're an A321 Neo. I need to make an alpaca one for it. I keep forgetting I don't. We'll say we're using JetBlue's kind of layout. So 200 packs, we've got a premium and an economy set up. That can all be default. Set up flight plan. Import. I know, unfortunately, you guys can't see this because it spazzes out the thingy. Departure time. Got to be. We'll do that. That's fine. That's fine. In-flight services. Stay standard short haul. Yeah, that's fine. Blah 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 blah. Satellite. Yeah, let's go. SLC is starting. Then we're going to get 900 phone calls. I just realised I need to just make a slight tweak because the volume's coming out of my speakers. That's fine. Oh, yeah, you guys can hear that.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. How are you?
Hi there. I'm fine, thanks.
Great. We're just preparing the cabin ready for the passengers. If you open a door, I'll ask the terminal for a quick update and let you know how long it'll be before boarding can start.
No worries. I'll open one of the doors. Give me a couple of minutes.
Thanks.
Go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll ding the seatbelt sign on now. Oh, look at the two louders. Can you see that? Look, two louders all going together. That's pretty cool. Just double check. No one's in the lounge, are they? Nope. No one is in the lounge. So yeah, got two louders back to back. That's pretty cool.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. You're loud and clear. 5 over 5. Okay, Captain. Radio check complete. We'll contact you once the ground vehicles arrive and we're ready to start loading. Roger. Hello.
Hello, Captain. Okay, so I've spoken to security and they've started checking in, but there's around another 10 minutes to go before we expect to be seeing any passengers.
Okay, you're free to start boarding whenever you're ready. Let us know when you've started.
No problem.
Cool, so they're happy. Right. So let's get the plane all set up. We'll be flying just about 5 or so minutes. Okay, focus. Right, let's rock and roll. Pull this up. In it. In it request. Oh, I just love it. There we go. Wings request. Oh, see, why can't like Laminar? Hello, this is what you need to be having in your 330. Stanny, we know it's 2-2. It's going to be Clacton 2 Echo. Insert. Done. Easy. Look how quick that was. So we got the init in. The init B is in. It's loaded everything up accordingly. The annoying thing is it auto fuels it up to the correct amount, which is a little annoying. We'll put ENBR into here so we can see our range. 530 miles.
Ground to cockpit.
See what they want. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Hi there, we're now refueling the aircraft and we'll let you know once it's completed. Roger. Ground to cockpit.
They're going to say it's done.
Go ahead.
Go on, say it's done.
Hi, Captain. Fueling has been completed. Roger.
Right, so that's all done. Performance. Let's pop the window open. Actually, I don't even need to do it. I can do it on this now, can't I? Weight and balance. So it's automatically loaded all of this in. I am going to check this against the flight plan. So flight plan today, which I can quickly show. Where are you? Here it is. So we've got 186 passengers on board. That tallies. Payload of 18.6.
Ground to cockpit.
Oh, what do they want now?
Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that we've started loading. We'll contact you again once we're done. Roger.
Cool.
Ground to cockpit.
Oh, what?
Go ahead. Loading has been completed. We're sending
okay.
the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you for pushback once you're closed up and the beacon light.
I think it's because it said I've got no cargo on board, which is a little weird. Zero fuel weight needs to be 68.4. Yeah, which is what it's got. Fuel 7.3. We've got 7.1. We might need to tweak that a little. Well, not that much. We'll put that on board. That's fine. And takeoff weight needs to be 75.4. We got 75.6. Spot on. So that all matches up with that.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, we've received the load sheet from ground. There's the passenger count, the crew count and the total souls count, plus yourselves, of course.
Thanks a lot.
No problem at all.
Okay, call me when you're ready to go and we'll get moving.
No problem.
Cool. So there's our performance. Pretty spot on. Oh. I'm just being pinged by Essex. It's Mr. Rob Eckert, and he's like, dude. Right, so we'll go uplink. Need to put the current wind in. What's the current METAR say? Back to the EFB. METAR EGSS. Ooh. Conditions are IFR at Thingy. Stanley at the minute. Right, I should really do this by the ATIS. Let's just double check what they got. QNH is 1017. So I'll match that. Scroll to that down, turn that one off. Constraint, leave this on nav, set it to 20, turn the one off. Thank you. Right, we will call Mr. Eckert up in a minute. I'm assuming he's the only one covering. He is 120625.
Cool, no problems. Happy landings.
There he is. There's Mr. Sexy Rob Eckert.
341 see ya.
Right, so I'm going to pull his ATIS up. I'll do it this way so you can actually see what I'm doing. So if I click request station and then pull up my text chat. There it is. Right. And then come back to this. Got my post-it notepad out because it's always handy to have. So I'm just going to write our call sign. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo. We are on stand. 3-1.
Easy 45 Kilo Mike, reduce speed to 165 to maintain the 4 DME.
Alpha is current.
165 for EC 4 Kilo Mike and
Runway
EC 4
22.
Kilo Mike established on local.
And I know we're collecting 2 Echo because I know that's what he's going to give us for definite. Wind is 160 at 10. Temperature is plus 17. And the QNH 1017, which is weird because, yeah, that's right. So we'll put the wind in.
Right there, for Golf Zulu Essex, good morning. Clearance is to destination Abruzzo. It's a Clacton 2 Echo, squawk 3377.
There's no sign of any wet, so we'll say it's dry on the thingy. So we'll request that.
Station Abruzzo by the Clacton 3 Echo, correction 2 Echo, departure, squawk 3377, runner 4 Golf Zulu.
Hello there.
For Golf Zulu, read back is correct.
Yes,
so report when you're ready to push
yeah,
the
they're
start.
red. They're real people.
Runner 4 Golf Zulu.
There's all our thingies. We'll put flex in and insert the uplink, and there's our performance. I like to use the EasyJet rule of 2000 over 2000. I'm not going to do CPDLC here because it's Stanny. Stanny doesn't have it in real life, so we're not going to do it.
Easy 45 Kilo Mike, runway 22, the surface wind 160 degrees at 10 knots. You are clear to land.
I will pull up the charts on here as well so you can see what's going on. I want the airport chart, which is that one. Oh, why am I on? Hang on. Why is it providers? Link Navigraph. Open. Standby one. Yes, allow. Thank you. Right. So now if I do this and then do this again, could now give me all the Navigraph charts. Yay! Here we go. Although Chart Fox is perfectly good. There we are. So we want the airport chart and we want the departure chart, which is the Clacton 2 Echo. There it is. Pretty simple. We take off from 22 and it's a left turn all the way out to Clacton. Simple. Simples.
For Golf Zulu, your push starts approved.
Push start runner 4 Golf Zulu.
Right, let's just do a radio check.
Essex, very good morning. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, request radio check.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, morning Spoony, readability 5.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eckert. Readability 5 also.
Have your clearance when you are ready to copy.
Yes, I can have that now. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, A321 Neo on stand 31. Information Alpha on board, QNH 1017. Request clearance please to Bergen.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, clearance is to Bergen. It's the Clacton 2 Echo and the squawk 5443.
Okay, clear Bergen, Clacton 2 Echo and squawking 5443 for Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Back is correct, call me ready to push and start.
Done and done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you smash out a departure clearance.
Stansted radar, Scandinavian 4699, ready for taxi.
Right, so
Scandinavian 4699, taxi holding point Sierra 1 for runway 22, straight ahead on Charlie.
have a transponder on now.
Taxi to holding point Sierra 1, straight ahead on
Hold
Charlie, Scandinavian 4699.
stations, prepare to start boarding.
Righty then, righty then, righty then. So they're just starting up the boarding now. We might speed it on a bit. Right, what we're going to say is get rid of the rear door, because they would have buggered off by now.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. We've started boarding. Passengers are coming through now.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm getting stable 30, and I have. Hang on, it is on auto. Ah, keep hitting the wrong button. Hit that one. Yeah, I mean 30 is perfectly fine. I'll take 30, and I am on the ground, so that is going to happen. I'm getting about 40 now. It's loading in lots of clouds and that, so yeah, I'll take 30.
Thanks.
So yeah, passengers are boarding.
Easy 45 Kilo Mike, Lima Romeo.
Easy 45 Kilo Mike, thanks ground, just opening, contact ground please 121.73.
Ground 121.73 for Easy 45 Kilo Mike, thanks for service, see you, bye.
Oh,
Bye.
ground's online.
94 Golf Zulu, ground open, now call them 121.73.
Roger, ground 1173, see you. For Golf Zulu.
And then evening 4699, report ready for departure.
Right, go to Stansted. Who's on Stansted ground? Mr. Adam Cole. So yeah, we're getting some full coverage out on our way out. Beautiful. Although that means I'm not going to now hear Mr. Eckett's sultry voice.
Stansted ground, good morning, it's Ryanair for Golf Zulu on Delta, we're ready for taxi.
Right, so...
Ryanair for Golf Zulu, Stansted ground, good morning. Taxi Honey Point Sierra 1, runway 22 via Link Delta Hotel and Sierra.
we will pre-pack. What? Why is that not working?
Roger, Honey Point Sierra 1 via Link Delta and Sierra, Ryanair for Golf Zulu.
Good morning, Easy 45 Kilo Mike on Lima Romeo.
Why is my better pushback broken again?
45 Kilo Mike, Sunset Ground. Hello. Are you...
Right. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Easy 45 Kilo Mike, apologies. Did radar give you a stand at all?
Negative.
In which case, taxi stand 33 right via Link Lima,
Yeah.
Juliet and Bravo.
Via Link Lima, Juliet and Bravo to stand 33 right for Easy 45 Kilo Mike.
Let me just mute him a minute. Yeah, Luna, I tend to find my frame rate's a bit potato when I'm at the airport. And then once I get airborne, my frame rate goes up. I think it's just all the scenery. And obviously, all of my scenery is loading off an old hard drive. So I think that does tend to impact my performance a bit. I am working on fixing that in the near future and get it all on a hybrid kind of system that I've got set. I want to get set up, but at the now, I just have to make do. Everything else though is running fine. GPU's purring away, CPU's purring away quite happily. So at the moment, we are fine. Right, I'll unmute him again. So yeah, we're just literally waiting on the passengers now. Status, there we are.
Ryanair for Golf Zulu, contact the tower now 123.805.
What?
Sunset Tower 123805, thanks for the service, Ryanair 4 Golf Zulu.
We've got full cover at Stanny. We've got ground, tower, and Essex approaches on. What the fuck is going on? Well, woo! This stream's going to go well. Right, I'll get that pre-programmed in then. It's 123. 123, 805. 805. There he is. Right, so tower's in. Well, look at it. Stanny getting some love. Loving this. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, does it sound alright, guys, when I pull the trigger and I talk through
Ladies
this?
and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Adam, with the resub. Thank you very much, Adam, for your resub to the Call Sign Club. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's much appreciated. You are, what's that, 4 months away from becoming a bronze member. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Right, let's just have a look up. All good, all good. Everything's on. Yeah, that can probably go on now. Seatbelts definitely can be on. That can be on. That can be armed. That's fine. Weather doesn't need to be on. That's all right. That's okay. That can be on flight plan. Thank you. Clear the. Thank you. Right. Let's show you guys how we're doing. They're boarding. Slowly but surely, we are.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu radio check.
75 boarded.
Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu Stansted ground readability 5. Morning Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu at stand 52 left, aircraft type turn 38, information Bravo on board, requesting IVA clearance to Edinburgh. Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu, cleared Edinburgh, Utah 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0224.
Let's go, let's get some screenshots.
Charlie now current, QNH 1016. Bravo to Utah 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0224, information Charlie is now current, and QNH 1016, Blue Max 56 Hotel Zulu.
I love the alpaca livery, it's my favourite. Funnily enough, the alpaca livery, I'm going to check it, but I'm pretty sure it's designed by the guy that's currently on tower. I'm going to check that. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm just gonna check. It is. The guy that's currently on Stansted Tower is the guy that made this livery. There you go. A little bit inside information for you. No worries, Adam. It's much. Your support is always muchly appreciated. Thank you, mate. So yeah, passengers are boarding. Everything's fine. We'll probably tell the these guys that they can bug off now. I think it's fair to say we're loaded. And then once we'll get rid of the loaders as well in a minute. Yeah, cloud ceiling 600 feet at the minute at Stanny. It's very low. It's IFR conditions. So if anyone's thinking of flying VFR out of Stanny, I wouldn't recommend it today. Right then. So yeah, we're just waiting for all the passengers to get on now. Come on, get your asses in the seats. Let's go, let's go. 107 on board. Got 80 to go. Yeah, thank you very much, Adam, mate. Cool. So yeah, once they're bored, we'll get moving. And for those that are watching this on YouTube, I will be doing all the timestamps of everything of each phase of the flight. So if you want to skip the boring cruise bit, be my guest. Timestamps will be in the video. I'll edit this properly so you can see, and I'll put all the timestamps in. I'll try and do that for all of my flights before I publish them, so that way all the timestamps are in. So if you want to just skip the cruise, once I get up to cruise, then that's absolutely fine. Righty then. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good old day. Weather in the UK is looking a little rough at the minute. Looks like we're getting out ahead of it though. And we're
45 Kilo Mike on block 33 right.
Easy 45
I
Kilo
don't know
Mike.
what I'm going to do because my bet pushback's broken again. Because look, it's not doing what it should be doing.
Easy 45 Kilo Mike.
Don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps breaking and not letting me do anything. Has anyone seen this? Where it doesn't go into the right like camera view, because it usually goes into like a top-down section and then lets you draw, but it's not letting me do it, which is a little bit annoying. I'll try and restart it, see if that will fix it. It's been happening a lot recently where it just does it and it won't let me. Oh, uh-oh, don't you dare. Ooh. No, still not letting me do it. Which is a little annoying. Yeah, any ex-planers had that issue with better pushback? If you do, and if you know of any way to fix it, please let me know. It'll be greatly appreciated. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, it's the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this self-loading cargo service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Oh, there you go. Shall we do our PA announcement? We might as well.
Good morning from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board this morning's flight. I hope you're all well. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit and thought we'd say hello while we finish entering the data into the flight computers. We hope to depart very shortly. We're not expecting any delays. Once we push back from the stand, the cabin crew will start securing the cabin. As we head to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft. The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise level. Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there. It looks as though the en route winds are in our favour, so there shouldn't be any issue getting to our destination on time. However, we will keep you informed throughout the flight if it changes. The ground crew have finished loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going straight away. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the flight.
Right, what I'm also going to do is call the ground crew up.
Cockpit to ground.
Wait for them to answer. Come on.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We're starting the APU. Please stand by as we'll be disconnecting from ground power shortly.
Roger. We'll monitor the startup from down here and let you know if we see anything untoward.
Roger.
There we go, starting the APU. Right. Get rid of that one. Looking good. I love the Neos. The Airbus Neos look so good.
Go ahead.
What?
We're off the ground power, so feel free to disconnect. Roger. Stand by.
Well, we're not. But, I know.
Ground power has been disconnected. Roger.
Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, if anyone's got any questions, please, yeah, feel free to shout them out. I'm not that too busy. Righty then, righty then, righty then. Just got the main door then. 185, one more guy to get on board, and then we can shut the doors up. Make sure, because I know there's a bug at the minute in TOLIS where it keeps muting the radio for no reason. Am I on the wrong? I'm just going to check. No, I'm all right. 1217. Passengers are all on board, so we will pull this up. Go doors, close door 1, and then go here. Oh, not that one, and close door 1. I know, right? So okay. Doors closed. That'll be them on the intercom. Right, I'm going to get rid of the status window.
Hello.
Hi there, Captain. All of the passengers are now on board.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Right, we are good to go. So let's do some checks. Just make sure the aircon's all established. We're going to get the fuel pumps on. I'm going to have to do a manual pushback, which is not what I want to do, but I ain't really got much choice in it.
Go ahead.
There goes the jet bridge.
Call me when you require pushback. Roger.
So there goes the back. Right, we'll call Stansted ground. Let's make sure we are still on. Yep.
Stansted ground, very good morning, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, stand 3-1 with clearance from Essex, request push and start.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, stand 3-1, push start approved.
Push and start approved, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Right, so we are good to go. Let's do our checks. Everything okay on the left, fuel pumps are on, aircon is on, la-da-da-da-da, strobes are on auto, nav lights on, beacon lights on, no taxi lights yet, seatbelts on, no smoking's on, everything is on. Cockpit is set, 6,000, we're managed, everything's set, QNH is set. That's all entered, takeoff is in, flight plan data is in, squawk is set, everything's looking good. Right, let's do the, oh, no, that. How do I do manual pushback on one of these bad boys? Manual push, start auto pushback. No. On manual pushback. So this now should be loading in a, oh, I didn't get the, that's all drive away. Just hide them, there we go. Right, so this should be loading in this guy. So I've got to do this manually, so I'm going to drive the pushback. No, I don't need to, no, I don't need to stay it. I do have a plugin usually that does it push back for me, but because of it's broken for some reason. Right, so I'm gonna just, oh, I keep going into the wrong menu. Right, I'm assuming it's ready to go. So we're gonna just do our checks. Right, we're gonna ping ground crew.
Cockpit to ground.
Just tell them we're ready.
Go ahead. Hi there, we're ready to start pushback. Roger. Ground tow is connecting. Roger.
It says no nose wheel steering disconnect, so they are hooked up. Everything's fine. I'm just going to make sure now, if I go into this menu, make sure the chocks are off, because that's always a common one to happen. We're going to lock the cockpit door. So he's given me push clearance. There's no one on my apron, so I'm good to go anyway. We'll wait for SLC. And Hartbard, thank you very much for the chat. I hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the channel. Just wait for SLC to respond and be like ready to go. Come on.
Ground to cockpit.
And Hartbard, thank you for the follow, mate.
Go ahead.
Welcome aboard to Aviators TV. I hope you're doing well, mate.
Just a reminder, if you're using soft dogs, track your virtual airliner flights and might want to start now.
Yes, I already have. Thank you.
Roger. Ground to cockpit.
Now you're going to say
Go
cleared.
ahead. Toto connected. Release our halfway swing, ready for pushback. Roger.
Right, so it's waiting for us. So we're going to release the parking brake. Right, and then I tell them
Parking brake on off, we're ready to go. Roger.
I'm going to start the timer.
Stand by while they start pushback.
Right, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember TOLIS is it push forward? Yes. Push forward on the joystick, and I push back the aircraft. So we're just going to take it nice and easy.
Captain, we're clear of the standing for free for start engines.
We're going to go ignition on.
Lumax 56 Hotel Zulu, pushback from stand 5 to left, request taxi.
Just going to gently tap this forward.
Lumax 56 Hotel Zulu, taxi on point Sierra 1, runway 22 via link Charlie and Sierra. Taxi runway 22, all in point Sierra 1 via link Charlie and Sierra. Lumax
So yeah, the
56
built-in
Hotel Zulu.
pushback into TOLIS basically just... Oh, and of course someone's at my door. Right, I'm going to...
Set your parking brake.
No, hang on. Right, back in 1 second, guys.
All stations, please arm doors.
Oh, my fucking wife getting packages. Right, I'm back, right. Let's carry on again. Oh, no, not that one, that one. I bet the ground controller's like, why didn't you just stop mid-push? What's he doing? So we'll just gently push this back. We'll get ready to swing it around in a sec. I'm not a pro at this, and I'm not one in real life, so I have no idea. And Alexander, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Right, let's turn. Come on. Oh, you might want to turn more than that, mate. There we go. Let's get this round. I might have done this a little too much. Yeah, this is all just joystick inputs. I'm just turning left.
Lumax 56 Hotel Zulu, contact the tower now, 123.805. Over the tower, 123.805, thank you, Lumax 56 Hotel Zulu.
We now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures for your safety. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit.
Oh, slightly messed up.
Brace position, which you must adopt when you brace.
Come on.
There are 2 emergency exits at the rear.
Oh, I've made a bit of a mess of this. Come on, let me turn it. Ah!
Please be aware, your nearest exit may be behind you.
Oh dear.
In an emergency, you will have your baggage on. Your
I bet the ground controller's looking at me going, what the fuck is he doing? There we go. That's fine. Bit forward a bit. Level it out. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Absolute professional. Pull the stick back. Stop the aircraft. Hit the brake. I'm going to say start an engine 2. We'll get the engine started.
Number 2. Roger. The brake is on. Roger. Stand by. Please keep your parking brake on while we monitor engine startup and disconnect the tow.
Oh, it's disconnected already.
Roger.
So we'll get engine 2 up.
We wish you a pleasant flight and thank you for flying with self-loading cargo.
Sounds very quiet. Ah, camera, behave. Yeah, I know I didn't. I was waiting to do the pushback Adam first before I did it. So, are we... Everyone's coming up. There he goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, give me that bass, baby. That's one thing with the leaps you really notice compared to the old CFMs. They spool up, they take much longer to spool. There it goes. Make sure the speed brake is off. Come on, give me N1. Give me available. Just waiting for this to say avail. Ignition's off already. So if I want to, I can turn on 1. We'll start 1.
Starting number 1. Roger.
There you go, I'll let you see that. There you go. How about that for a nice view for you? Right, let's go to that mode.
Stansted ground IAF1 requesting VFR clearance to Duxford. RF1 Stansted ground, hello, very good morning to you. Your flight plan at the moment is a Dublin to somewhere else flight plan. Are you able to amend that? So I must have not changed the airport signs from our last flight.
Look out for the police.
No worries. Are you able to flip that over your head, or do you want me to come on with something to send? I can do it. No problems. Perfect. Appreciate it.
Give me a veil on. Just waiting for a veil. Go on, give it to me. N2's coming up. Come on. Available. Right, so master switch off. That's all set. That's all set. Right, ignition off.
Stansted ground, that should all be good
Arm
now.
speed brake. Go flat 1.
RF1.
Set auto brake to max.
Not updated descent. Let me just refresh.
Right, let's do our flight control check. So we will pull up flight controls. I'll let you guys see it. Right. So we want full down.
RF1, apologies.
Neutral.
It's decided it doesn't
Full
want to
up.
update descent. Are you able to just
Neutral.
disconnect and reconnect
Full
your
left.
flight attention?
Neutral. Full right.
Sure.
Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. No pitch required because I'm pretty sure it was down 0.0. It was, so no neutral is required. Flight check complete. Put that all on. We'll go TARA on the thingy. We'll get the weather radar on now because we ain't got much time. So weather radar is now on. APU still coming down. Put taxi light on. And we are ready to go, unless I've blatantly missed something. I've just realised that panel's missing stuff.
Stansted ground, RAF1, how's it going to now?
How weird. Right, we're good to go. We'll turn on the terrain radar. Oh.
RF1 negative. Let me try something to say this. Stand by.
Secured for takeoff.
Thanks.
I'll get the crew seated and secured as soon as you give us the word.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem.
Yeah, because we ain't got time.
All stations, seats for takeoff, please.
Right, so it's going to be Romeo 1. So it's going to be Bravo Hotel Romeo. But even though I know this airport very well, I'm just going to write it down. It's always good to remember. Right.
And
RF1, my apologies. Do you want to just send me a text message with your route? I'll just amend it at the at our end because it's not updating for some reason. Sure.
So accidentally blocked him. What? Right. So.
And ground Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, ready for taxi.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, Roger. Taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22 via Bravo and Romeo.
Taxi holding point Romeo 1 via Bravo and Romeo Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Right, good to go. So the cabin is all seated. I'm just we'll ding them when we're ready to go. That's on. Parking brake is released. Give it a bit of oomph. Let's get going. I want an immediate bit of left tiller because I didn't line this up correctly at all. That'll do. Just a nice little rev up just to get it moving. No, I'm not doing a Michael Derby. Right, let's get going. On our way to Bergen.
Ground, hello, Ryanair 6 for Romeo Mike, currently on taxiway Lima after vacating runway 22. Ryanair 6 for Romeo Mike, sends to ground, hello, taxi Link Lima Juliet, hold short Alpha, expect stand 42 left.
Right, looking good, looking very good.
Say again?
Whee!
Taxi Link Lima Juliet, hold short Alpha, expect stand 42 left.
I bet he's confused about the link. He's like, what? What the hell is that
Via
mean?
Link Lima Juliet, hold short of Alpha, expect stand 42 left.
Right, just double check. Tower's still on, yeah. And then it's Essex on 120625. So I'm just going to write a note down just so I remember. Even though I know it, I'm just going to write it down on my post-it notepad. So I know as soon as I go to tower, that's the next frequency I need to tune. So we'll check on the left. Check on the right. We'll clear both sides. So we'll just follow the line. Just follow this line. It's Romeo 1's just over here. So we're going to ding the cabin now. So we're ready for departure. We got all greens. ECAM, no blue. Blue means there's something wrong. You need to fix it. Check Lima. No, we're good. I need to do need to do a brake check. Yeah, brake's good. Give it a bit of oomph just to get it around this corner. Do need to find you just need to give it a little bit of oomph with the power. She likes to slow down on a corner for some reason. Come on. Right, we're going to get everything ready. I'm going to get the klaxon chart up. I know what the departure is. There is a step climb as well, so be advised.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, you can contact the tower now, 123.805. Have a good flight.
Going to tower 123.805. Thanks very much. Have a good one, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo. Bye.
So 120. 625 for Essex, ready.
Stansted Tower, very good morning. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, approaching Romeo 1 and fully ready.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo at Stansted Tower, good morning. Via Romeo 1, the surface winds 140 degrees at 11 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, thank you, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Boom, he's cleared us. We're good to go. Landing lights are on. Right, we're going to put the ignition back on. That's the one thing I always forget. I am going to leave the packs on because I did calc for a packs on departure. Right. Let's get this party started. As soon as I'm on the runway, I'll start the chrono. Nothing on my TCAS, just double check. No, nothing inbound, although I highly doubt Moen would make a massive mistake like that. Should get my on runway. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to be broken like you always are?
Approaching 2-2.
Just idle the power, turning onto the runway, so we will start the chrono now, because I just like to do it now. Just so I don't forget. We'll get a line up. Hand on the stick. All my X-Plane plugins start going mental because I'm now on the runway, because that's how that works. Swing it round.
On runway.
A little bit more.
2.
Give it a bit of space. He's cleared us already. We've got all the time in the world. Right, lined up. I'm happy with that. Hand off the tiller. Full nose down on the gear. Check. Everything's good. Give me 50%. Put me a bit of rudder in. I'm drifting off a bit. That's 50. Unstable. Going for it. Man flex 73 SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. What? Whoa, she's wanting to blow me off to the left. XP realistic kind of screwing me. There's 100. Stick neutral. There's 120. Oh, I'm drifting off. 140. B1, rotate. Whoa, bit off to the left. Whoa, wind, hello. Got it, I got it. Whoa. Look at that crosswind. Right, hang on, let's get it stable. Let's stable, gear up. Outside view. Cool, that wind caught me out. God damn. Right, here comes Clacton. Get the nose up, reduce the speed a little. There's the turn.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, contact Stansted radar 120.625. Good day, Spoony.
Off to Stansted radar 120.625. Thanks very much, Moen. Have a good one, mate. Bye.
Alright, quick. I'm just going to stick the autopilot in now, just to... Right, there's...
And Stansted radar, hello again. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, Clacton 2 Echo, passing 3,500 feet.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo Essex, hello again, and climb now, flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Right, so we can go standard. Let's go. Open climb, because he's given us an altitude climb, so we're going to go open on the climb.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, turn left direct to Leadbow.
Direct to Leadbow, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Right, direct. Leadbow.
Let's see traffic.
Insert. There you go.
Descending 2,000 feet, downwind for Islet runway 09. Switching traffic.
All good, all stable. Flying through the clouds. Everything's good, we can turn the terrain off now. We know there's no big mountains in the way. There's 250. Here comes the S notch.
34 Victor Hotel, push starts approved.
Flap 0.
Start approved, with Hotel.
Lovely. Past the 6,000 feet. Ignition can come off. Speed brakes can be disarmed. Landing lights can come off. Done. We can zoom out on the ND. All the way to Leadbow, which is a lovely straight line. So once we pass 10,000, I will take the seatbelts off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do that. Where is Leadbow? There's Leadbow. So yeah, climbing to 110. Heading out to sea. Do you know the Dutch words for mountains? I don't, Derpy. I don't taxi quite slowly. Do I? Sorry, I'm just checking, going back in the chat now. Right, there's 9,000. I think we're good. Seatbelts can go off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt sign is
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, I have nothing further for you, so routing level at your discretion. Frequency change over to Unicom 122.8. See you again.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time.
Off to Unicorn 122.8. Thanks very much for the service, and pass my thanks on to Tower and Ground. Much appreciated, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo. See ya.
Will do, Spoony. See you in a bit.
Beautiful. Right, 122.8, and we're on Unicom. Right, so we can carry on the. We'll just carry on the climb. Our cruise is. What is our cruise today? I completely forgot. 37. So we'll just take it up. 37. Thank you. On our way up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with
Is
your
that
belt
literally
fastened
what it
all times
is?
during the flight. Thank
So
you.
the town is literally called Mountain. Where do you live? I live at Mountain. Beautiful. Done, done, done. He's even giving me a direct route in. We're off the Clacton arrival, so that's off to the Clacton departure, which is absolutely fine. Does the telemetry work on my thing, or is it? Oh, it does as well. I can show you guys on the EFB. Look. Woo! So it's actually showing me like all my flight stats. Can you see that at the bottom of the tab? So if I like minimise that, there you go. Can you see? It's got my indicated airspeed, my indicated altitude, yada yada yada. It's got all of that. That's pretty cool. And we're all the way down here. So it's giving us direct Leadbow. Leadbow you can just see over there. So that's where he's giving us direct to. So he's given us a nice shortcut, which was very nice of him. Thank you, Mr. Rob. We're on our way. Outside shot. Switch back a minute. We'll go back to camera one. So I put. What was the difference between the? Hang on. I've turned the X-Plane audio down a bit. So that way it's not so in your face. Right, we're on our way. Do an outside cut. Ear rate, ear rate. Oh, fucking hell, that's blowing my... Fucking hell, that's just blowing my eardrums out. Yeah. Because I bet now my frame rate's much better as well. Let me have a look. Yeah, see, I'm getting 60 now. Let's head out. Actually, if we head out towards Lepo, we're actually going to pass over where I live. Just very close to it. I'm just having a look now. Yeah, we're passing very close to actually where I live. Where I live is just over in this direction. Over here somewhere. The Arvin. Liking my ortho? How's that looking for everyone? Oh, right. So we're on our way. Actually, one thing I did forget to do, I forgot to load the flight plan into Active Sky. Let me find it. EGSS, ENBR, where are you? EGSS. There you are. And the alternates Oslo, ENGM. Thank you. Cool. So Active Sky knows where I'm going. So it will pull all of the relevant weather as we go. Have a tab. Done. Maps. So, yeah. Just flying over towards the East Coast now. I live just about in... Well, hang on. If I go... I live just in this area. Round here. Round Norwich. So, yeah. We're on our way. Oh, I just realised. Whoops. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're on our way. Dude. Sorted. Very pretty. My ortho's doing a nice job. It's a bit hazy though. I've got to admit, hearing that toilet flush all the time is a little annoying. Let me turn it off. I did have it turned off, but I may have accidentally turned it back on a minute. Hang on. Sounds. Where is it? Cabin? No. Passenger effects? No. Yeah, play flushing sounds if for toilets in close proximity. Yes, off. That is just a little annoying. How's the plane doing, service-wise? Cabin management, let's have a look. Yep, everything's good. Drinks are going to get served in 4 minutes. The in-flight movie is going to start in 7 minutes, and the Wi-Fi's on. So everyone's happy. Everyone's getting some good bandwidth. What's going on in the chat? Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone's gone for a pee. Let's have a look at the cabin. Here's the cabin. Yeah, someone's in the toilet now. Who's in the toilet? Get out of the toilet. Chris Sims is currently in the toilet. How many toilets do I have in this layout? I've got one near the front. I've got one near the back of the plane, and then I've got two at the actual back of the plane, and I've got one in the mid. So, yeah, he's sitting in 27D, so you can... Hang on.
In a few minutes, we will be starting the in-flight drinks service.
Where's the guy I just had? Where's 20...
All aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers. That would be much appreciated.
Oh, he's gone back into his seat. There you go. So you can see where he's sat. But yeah. So, yeah, this is just... Thingy, I can have a look at everyone. Who's this? Premium Economy, Rachel Rivera. She's currently having a snooze. Because she's quite tired. So that's cool. And I think all the... No, these are economy. I have got a few premium, though. I think it's these ones here, because you've got your extra leg room where the emergency doors are. But yeah, if you've got any SLC questions, you're more than welcome to ask. Who's that? Who's that in my chat? Active! Hello, mate. Hey, man. I'm playing flight sim myself. Cool. Where are you flying, Active? Yeah. It's not. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be satellite. It's satellite. I just assume, you know, Alpaca Airways are a good airline that pay for half decent Wi-Fi. So we've just turned off Ledbo, turning northbound towards Norway. We're out to sea. There's the East Coast. So, goodbye UK. See you outside for a minute. So down there is the town of Lowestoft, and down there is the town of Great Yarmouth. So Lowestoft is the most easterly point of the UK, is this town here, and then neighbouring it is Great Yarmouth. Clacton, where the VOR is back down that way a bit. Back down here somewhere. Yeah, absolutely. On our way. Passing through flight level 315 to 37. I saw a video of someone flying it and he made it to Gatwick from New York. Yeah, you can fly anywhere you want. Actually, this plane I'm flying right now, the A321neo, can do transatlantic. I've actually got the thingy config. If I go fuel, I've actually got the additional fuel tanks, the additional centre tanks that allow me to fly transatlantic. So the one's here and one's here. So I've got two on board. Because I think you've got two configs. You've got the A321neo long range and the A321 extra long range. The extra one adds a 2.
Hot drinks menu. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
So, yeah, this plane can actually go transatlantic. I have actually done the JetBlue transatlantic in the 321neo. That's why I've got the layout for it in my self-loading cargo. Hey, Spoon, I always hear keep the blue side up. Bottom is more in blue, so please keep that. Yes, very true. Just turning again. So we're just going to head up across the North Sea. Yeah, it is longer in the 321neo. JetBlue are currently doing it from New York to Gatwick. Is it Gatwick? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Gatwick they're doing it to. It's not so bad if you're going from the UK to JFK because you've usually got the tailwind. It's when you're flying the other way back. That's the flight that sucks because I think coming back it's like you've got... I think it makes it an 8-hour flight. It's a very long flight. Yeah, 72 knots. I've actually got tailwind at the minute. I've got tail knot of 54.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will be starting one of our in-flight movies. If you require headphones, please contact a flight attendant and we'll be happy to help. For those of you who brought your own, you can plug them into the armrest to the side of you. Tune to channel 6.
Although I've got to admit, Derpy,
thank you.
There's a good video. I'll show you a clip of it now. Hang on. If I open this, no prep. Hopefully this works. Yay! Cool. If I go here, and if I show you JetBlue Mint, let me show you. Yeah, have a look at this. So this is the A321neo. Go away, adverts. Don't care.
There's something a bit special about sitting in row one of an aircraft, isn't there? Sometimes these front row seats are a little better than the rest, but have you ever flown on an aircraft where row one was a lot better than the rest? And I mean a lot better.
So this is the JetBlue 321 Neo
JetBlue
that
just
flies from New
started
York
service
to
with this fabulous Mint Studio Suite, the biggest and best seat across the Atlantic to London. Come with me as I check out this brand new product and review the seats, the eats, and what's not so sweet about this unique business class. Join me for this remarkable overnight flight from New York JFK to London Heathrow. Enjoy the video. Today's video sponsor is Surfshark.
blah, blah.
JetBlue launched their first long-haul transatlantic service to London in August and now serve Heathrow and Gatwick from their JFK base. Operating from Terminal 5, the terminal's quirkiest feature is this outside terrace, a pretty unusual thing to find at an American airport. From here you can spy the iconic TWA Hotel, JFK's control tower, and one of the most important things if you're an upstart airline on the London route, keeping an eye on the competition at the next terminal. The other thing that's really kind of cool about this space is it just gives me a space to talk with freedom without a mask outside in the fresh air, and to be honest, it's absolutely fantastic. It's about 5 degrees above 0 Celsius, that is, American friends. And it
also, guys, I always say, because you know, things with reaction content and me watching someone else's, please just go into their YouTube. This is Wingin It, Paul Lucas. Please give them just like a like go into the very video I'm watching. If you want, I'll post a link in. Actually, I'll do that now. I'll post a link in. Could you maybe do me a favor and just like give it a like or whatever, just so he's got something out of it? There you go, guys. I've posted the link in, so if you want to watch it yourself.
It's a lovely, crisp evening. I've been in the US for about 4 weeks now, and I've had an amazing time, and I'm really looking forward to going home. It's the end of November. It's the day before Thanksgiving here in the US, and I am super looking forward to flying JetBlue. Since it was founded, JetBlue has tried to do things differently from the legacy carriers that ply the same routes that they do. Now, sometimes that's a really good thing, and sometimes it's not so good. Here's what I mean. I've had the privilege of flying all of JetBlue's competition on the London route, from Virgin's silky upper class to the British Airways Club Suite to American's 777-200 to Delta One on the 767 to my personal favourite, United's gorgeous Polaris product. Now, all of those
For anyone that doesn't know, like JetBlue are kind of like the EasyJet of America. They do all economy and always fly Airbus aircraft, which obviously is a very anti-American thing to do. But yeah, that's what they fly.
So I'm going to be eating on the plane, and don't judge me, but I've had no lunch today, and it's 5 p.m.
Obviously, long range means it's just got the one additional fuel tank in the centre. It'd be here in the fuselage. Rhubarb, I definitely think they'll probably do that at some point. They'll probably go 330 Neo. Or they might just jump, because they've already got the 321 long ranges, they might just jump and go 350. So it just depends.
Video sponsor is Surfshark, an award-winning VPN. Industry. All right, here we go. Flight 007 to London.
So yeah, guys, please give the video a like and whatnot, just to, you know, because reaction content, you know, stealing views. Just please, just go into the link in the
Want to know
chat
how
and
to
just
find the
give 'em a
cheapest
link.
flights on Kayak?
Give 'em
Head
a
to
link, give 'em a
Kayak,
like.
enter your origin and destination.
I'll put the link
Choose
in again.
your
There you
preferred
go.
dates and how.
And here it is. The first row of these JetBlue planes have these unique studio suites, which for an extra $299 on top of the regular business class fare, come with this much extra space over the regular seats, and several other features which we'll look at later. All the seats are laid out in a 1-1 herringbone configuration and have a window and aisle access, and a closing privacy door, arguably the perfect arrangement. It looks like the angle makes it hard to see out of the window at these seats, but trust me, it isn't that bad.
But yeah, the first row is the best row.
What a fantastic seat. It's important to say that the studio is not an extra class of service, but rather just a better type of seat. All the other seats are still great and still get the same food and service as the front row studio. The studio is, however, much, much bigger. In fact, it's the largest business class seat on the London to New York route.
Wow.
We'll look in detail at the seat after takeoff, but first, the all-important seat feature so many business class seats leave out are takeoff. But first, the all-important seat feature so many business
It's already broken. Someone's broken the seat light. Like, what the fuck?
Class seats leave out are the individual air vents. Yes! Another win for JetBlue. I'll have a
the speed either. It's the altitude as well. The A350 can go higher as well. And, yeah, but yeah, that's very. I don't think it's E-tops. I think it's probably just the weather on that day has made them go very.
On the ground. And thanks to all of you that tracked my flight, by the way. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Paul_Wingin It if you want to follow me.
There you go. Plug.
Right, to the seat. This extra space is a seat in case you want to invite a companion up to sit with you. They even get their own power socket and table. As well as a wireless charger, you get USB and universal socket ports and a pretty good amount of side storage. By the way, the studio only gets an enlarged 22-inch TV screen, which is in full HD and is the largest of any airline on the London to New York route.
Well, there you go.
Also exclusive to the studio is this mini wardrobe, which contains a small amenity kit and a shoe holder, which contains your slippers.
Woo, slippers! Nice. Well, put your feet up, Derpy. Watch some telly with me.
This shoe holder claims to take your shoes, but if you have big feet, it might be a squeeze.
So that'll be one of my shoes then.
With BT, win at staying in with broadband that works around you.
Here's the companion table, which can be used to have dinner on if you invite a friend up to your little Seat 1A palace. A pretty cool arrangement if you ask me.
Or you with foot fetish, there you go.
The main table deploys like this and is pretty sturdy and good quality. Be mindful though that it is a squeeze to get out when it's deployed, which will be a problem in all of
Why do some doors do that? Like, what is the point in that, having a door that leaves a gap? What the f... Come on.
for travelling transatlantic on these really short red-eye flights is, if you're changing into pyjamas, which you should, do it early.
Oh. Ah, he broke it.
Oh, that looks good. Thank you very much. My pleasure.
What's a mint condition? I'm guessing the minty. Is it a mojito? I'm guessing it's a mojito.
Right, this is the mint condition, one of JetBlue's two signature cocktails. Let's give it a whirl. Wow, that is delicious, but very strong.
Get smashed.
JetBlue offers full meal service or accelerated options if you want to maximize sleep. Let's have a look.
Oh, cabin crew calling me. Hang on, I'll see what they want. Cabin crew offering me a drink.
Alright, just left US airspace, less than an hour after takeoff, and I've got my dinner. I cannot wait to see what they've done with the steak. It's a very risky dish to be serving at 30,000 feet.
Ah, not too bad actually. What did he order? Pasta, didn't he? That looks like chips. Why do airlines go so fancy with their food? Do you know what I mean?
All of JetBlue's food is good, and I've got to be honest, the carrots and cavatelli were both excellent. But the steak, well, it was tasty enough, but here's the risk of ordering beef on a plane. That's too well done for me, and it would be too well done for most people.
Oh god, yeah.
But
Jesus.
the peaches and gelato
That's
dessert
been nuked.
more than compensated for the steak. It's 5:30 a.m. in London. It's midnight New York time. It's time to try and get some sleep. With a secret weapon, Italian dessert wine. JetBlue does not offer a mattress pad. It really should, to be honest. But the blanket is versatile and very large, so you won't have it fall off you when sleeping. The seat, of course, converts into a fully flat bed, which I reckon has just over 6 feet of usable length.
Well, that's me out then.
JetBlue say that you can starfish in it thanks to the additional side space, but I'm not sure I'd say that. Sure, it's a good
comfy,
bed
though.
for a transatlantic crossing, and I've got no problems with it, but it's not exactly a king size at the Ritz, let's keep it real.
Really? You only got 3 hours sleep? That's a bit shocking.
I'm woken for breakfast about an hour and a half before landing, with dawn just breaking. I wasn't terribly hungry, so I went a bit experimental with my choices. The iced cappuccino was surprisingly good for something made on a plane, and the spicy kiwis, well, let's just say those are an acquired taste. Our northern
Look at
route
his face.
across the Atlantic today took us down the western coast of Britain, past Lothian and the Lake District, and then to London.
It was our first time in Kyoto.
Oh yeah, it was a whole new thing for us.
That hotel, right there. I've been in that one. There's a hotel right here. It's a Premier Inn. I've been in that one. See, this is the kind of one of the problems you've got with like all the big airline groups at the minute, because they all share their lounges and shit. So it's like JetBlue are completely like, no, they're not part of any alliance or any group or anything like that. So you're kind of a bit shit out of luck. However, I think JFK, they're building a lounge, aren't they? Because they've basically got a whole terminal at JFK to themselves. So hopefully that will change. And yeah, their frequent flyer, again, because they're not part of an alliance, any points you rack up with JetBlue don't carry over to any other airline. So, but they're still pretty good. So I think there's definitely that's a bit unfair on JetBlue. You can't particularly blame them that they're going it alone. Do you know what I mean?
That it's alliance competition, and that there's an opportunity cost involved in taking them. That is, you're losing out on the opportunity of lucrative miles earning elsewhere, or airline status building if you book with them instead of, say, British Airways. Finally, the connecting experience on JetBlue's domestic network is really weak compared to the big 5 other airlines on this route. It's not perfect, and it is not going to be a game changer, but still, this is a compelling alternative, and will appeal most to people who don't fly very much, but who want to do it right when they do. It's going to be really popular with leisure travellers. In fact, my flight was totally full in mint class.
No, he's Bravo.
I really wanted to take this trip and tolerated a higher price than I normally would,
now he's on...
and parted with $1,994 US dollars,
what's that,
about
Lima?
£1,500 for the one-way ticket. But if you're lucky, you can find return fares on some dates next year from London to New York for under £1,200, about $1,600 US dollars, not including that premium for the studio.
Well, yeah, but to be honest, at the rate Virgin are going at the minute, they're in a bit of trouble. Well, they're still in financial trouble, but yeah, Delta and Virgin, because, Delta now own Virgin. They own the majority share.
Remember to visit surfshark.deals/Wingin It for a special deal over the holiday period. 83% off and 4 extra months for free of Surfshark VPN. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, Paul.
We'll see you in the next video.
Thank you, Paul. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed that. Just something a little different. Switch over. My plane's not crashed, has it? Wow, in fact, we're actually pretty close to top of drop. I need to actually program in the arrival. Whoa! Right, let's program in the arrival. I want Navigraph.
Let me turn my mic back on. There we go. Navigraph. Ah, give me up. Navigraph. No, stop going away. The Aluva to November arrival. We need to program this in. Blip. 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 We are scheduled to land on 17. There's an RNAV. What? Oh, okay. Well, we know we're doing the Aluva to November. We know that much, so we'll bing that in. There is a VIA, right, so we need to have a look at this. It ends at Nepam. Is that an option? Yes. Nepam. Right. We need to figure out what approach we're doing. So we'll select. Right. Oh my lord. Right. So this is how you figure it out. Right. So coming in via. So you want ILS Whiskey. Looks about right to me from Nepam, because we're finishing at Nepam. So ILS, that one. Yeah, that looks about right. So we'll say, so if we use the arrows, go back, ILS 17 Whiskey, there we go, and insert. And it's in. Cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go into the program page, because I'm just going to change it to say ENBR 117. There we go. Done, done. Arrival is set. So we can have a look. So ILS, add to route. Done. So we basically just do a left turn, lab boot, and then we're literally established. Perfect. So we'll have a look at the charts now. Righty then. So we are coming in. We literally follow the coast. all the way down. Hold at Benty if we need to. We've also got hold at Aluva if we need to, but I doubt we'll need to. Ooh, camera. When is our topper drop? Topper drop at 11:42, which is in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to ding the cabin.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you're enjoyed flying with us so far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 37,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well. The weather up ahead looks good.
Nepam, so it's here, you can just about see it, there it is. There's Nepam, you've got to be 3,000 feet. Bablu, there is also a hold at Bablu if we need to, but I doubt we will. And then we just literally establish on the ILS. It's giving me the Cat 2 as well, which is nice and handy of it. Which is not let me switch, which I doubt we'll need Cat 2, but it's there. And then here's the airport. So when we get to the airport, it'll be vacate to the left. Pretty simple. Okay, that looks spot on. So we'll switch back. Our position is, where are we? We are, well, we're not there anymore. We are here. We're literally just coming up to the coast now. Atlantic themselves are a very good airline, it's just their management is piss poor. And to be honest, they've actually got Delta in a bit of financial trouble, to be fair. Because, whoa, Smith Puzzy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board to Aviators TV, hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, they've actually got Delta in quite a bit of financial trouble. How's everything going on with the flight? Let's have a look. Status. Everything's fine. Everyone's happy. We're on time to Bergen. No one's pissed off or upset. What about services? Food's been served. Movies in progress. Drink service is done. Everybody's happy. Toilets are all currently being used. Yeah, everything's going well. So, yeah. We are about 80 miles from top of drop. So, I will pull up the Aluva chart again on my EFB just so I can see what I'm doing. Is there an initial... It just says you've got to be above 9. There's no actual... Yeah, Nepam, you've got to be at 3,000 by Nepam. That's the only real restriction going on at the minute. Let's have a look. Is there anybody... Oh, wrong one. Is there anybody online at Bergen? Nope. I've come all this way because Tiger, one of the regular viewers, requested it, and he's not even going to be here. Unbelievable. Shocking. My phone's about to die, so I need to put it on charge. Come here. Oh. Right, nice and easy. How are we doing on fuel? Says step. Why is it saying step delete? Oh, when that a pin and there was a descent I had to do. Oh, I'm gonna skip it. It's fine. Step deleted. That's fine. That's fine. I think I was supposed to descend at some point, but I'm not gonna bother. Weather's perfectly fine. Yeah, Nepam has got an altitude restriction where you got to be at 4,000 or above. Yeah, really, 3,000 is the. Yeah, it's pretty. You could probably get away with a CDA for this. I'm not gonna lie. Although there is an looks like an 8,000 feet restriction. Yeah, we'll descend to 8,000. That'll be our first one. Right. What's our tailwind looking like? 80 knot tailwind. Woo! Hello, Michael. Hello from Easy. A7315 flying over Athens, going from Gatwick to Agaba. Hello, Michael. All right, mate. Thank you, Luna. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I do like watching stuff like that. I thought it'd just break up a bit of time for the flight. Because this is the cruise. And the cruise is always the most boring bit. No sign, really, of any bad weather at Bergen. I'm just going to check. So if I switch back to EFB, and we go up here, and I put ENBR. Weather is lovely. VFR conditions, 999er, 180 at 11 knots, QNH 1016. It's absolutely perfect. Beautiful. Right. Oh, there's my Firefox. Don't need that no more. Oh no, Focus, you're joking. Oh man, that sucks. There's nothing worse than a sim crash. Right, we're actually 40 miles from top of drop, I think. Is it 40? Yes, we are. Can I PA? How long till descent?
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you enjoyed flying with us so
10.
far. We expect to be descending in around 10 minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delay, so we should be able to land fairly quickly. Once we do begin our descent, please listen to the cabin crew carefully and pay attention to any instructions they provide. Please also monitor the seatbelt sign during our approach. Thanks for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again soon.
There we go. Passengers have been updated. Oh, you only have 30 miles. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Focus, mate. Oh, man. What an absolute ball ache. Nothing worse. Nothing worse. Like I said, at the moment, I'm crossing everything at the minute that since I've done my Windows remove and reinstall and wiped everything and started from scratch, I'm hoping that my PC's a lot more stable. Now I've got off that stupid beta version that I didn't want to be on and it put me on by mistake. I'm hoping my PC's a lot more stable now. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to quickly load up Vaporism because I just want to see is anyone on controlling anywhere in the Norway area. I don't think they are, but it's always a good idea to have a look and check. No one's on at all. Just me. There's 4 inbounds to Bergen, 1 from Inverness, 2 from Amsterdam, and me. All by myself. Yeah, all pretty simple. Danny's still fully manned. Stanley's actually looking quite busy at the minute. It's looking quite good. It's got the full beans on it. Gatwick's got tower online. Heathrow's got a ground on. Woo! So yeah, looking good. Right, we're actually getting pretty close to top of drop. So I'm going to program in for 8. I think that's about fair. Oh, I just realised I had the logo light on the whole time, but never mind. Whoopsie! Oh, it wants destination data. Okay, flight plan. No, sorry, performance. Next phase. Right, Q&A, cheers, 1016. Which is the important one because that's the one it wants. Bloop. There it goes. Temperature 16. Wind 180 at 11. The landing barrow is just having a look now. Landing barrow for a Cat C is 370 feet. There we go. I don't know why I was going bloop every time, but I just thought it was a good idea. Oh man, that sucks. I'm guessing auto save not an option for you, because your Mustafas and your Phoenix, they don't have auto saves, do they? There's top of drop. Oh, I like the fact that I didn't notice that. It actually displayed it and said top of drop has been reached. Down we go. It's just doing a bit of a naughty descent, trying to catch the thingy. I didn't realise we were that close. I will turn the logo light back on now. It's catching it. It's catching it. Might need a little bit of speed brake. Just so it can catch it. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Sorry to bother you. Would you like something to eat?
No, thanks.
No problem. If you change your mind, just give me a call.
Right. Plus a few thousand descent.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. Depending on the destination air traffic, we should be landing in around 20 minutes. In the meantime, I will be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. For now, though, I will wish you a very good afternoon once again.
That's one of the reasons why I love to. I swear by toilets aircraft and X-plane, just because of the autosave. It's because for so long with X-plane, all developers of aircraft, but X-plane in particular, were like, we can't do autosave, can't really do it, can't do it. Yeah, toilets just went, we can do it, done. It was like, just made all other like aircraft developers just look a bit shit, really, because it was like. Down we go. We're now up to a 93 knots crosswind. Nice. Nice! I am going to just quickly go back here, get rid, and then go ENBR. That one. I want. I like to have the airport chart on this one, just so I can see if I need to quickly pull it up. There's no rapids, so that's pretty easy. So we'll just vacate at anyone we want, and then looks like Yankee. Is that Yankee? Yeah, Yankee. And then we'll just take anyone. We'll aim for the main apron, which I'm guessing is all this here. So we'll just pick a stand over here. Seems pretty straightforward. Oh, sorry to hear there's no autosave focus. Yeah, that does suck. That's why I love this TOLIS. Although, I don't understand why the panel's broken over here. No, textures are all buggered. They broke it, because it's this one over here. Right. So yeah, we're just descending nice. It's basically Bergen should be not far away. I can see land. Land ahoy! What is transition? Transition is 6,000 feet, so yeah, we're fine. Fine for now. Are we actually on? No, we're not on the Aluva arrival just now. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a MSFS person in any way, shape or form, so I can't really sort of diagnose that. Usually, if I have a crash right near the end, it's usually something wrong with the scenery. But obviously, that's my knowledge based on X-plane. Certainly hoping this wind calms down as we descend. We've got, yeah, that's fine. It's very windy up there. 76 knot crosswind. Woo! Practically going sideways. Should we do a bit of outside view? Outside view. Land ahoy! Very nice. We're just about to start the Aluva arrival. We'll hit Aluva in 11 miles, so about 2 minutes. Whoa, Ped, thank you, mate. How you doing? I had to pass the airport just as I got to the 220 knot limit, as the scenery should have loaded, but could have been an issue with it. I'll try and load up in Bergen. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little sucky. Sucky, sucky, sucky. I hate it when it does that. It really puts me off flying when you have a crash like that and it just ruins it for you. It's one of the reasons why I'm still on X-Plane to this day is it seems to be much more, I don't know, my general thought, although my experience with Musfers, I don't have a lot of it, I just feel X-Plane is way more stable than Musfers or P3D. Certainly P3D. P3D used to be so unstable. Alright, looking good. Winds are calming down, which is nice. Well, I have noticed there's a little glitch in the tow list. It's not put the diamond... Oh no, I might have actually put the diamond correctly relative to my actual orientation. I might just be losing my marbles on the DU. Left DU, right DU. That's not right DU, is it? Left DU, right DU. Because that's the PFD and that's the ND. Navigation display, personal flight display. Don't know why it calls them DU on the thingy. And then you got the ECAM, which is these two, upper ECAM, lower ECAM, MCDU, master control display unit. Right, looking good. Yeah, we're on the Aluva. Right, so technically, I should do this, and I'll do it.
Bergen traffic, Bergen traffic. Alpaca 227 Sierra Bravo, Aluva 2 November, arrival, descending via the star.
Oh, I could hear myself. It was making me wig out. Why can I hear myself again? That one, go away. Oh, that's so jarring when you can hear yourself. Good job there was no one listening to me. I probably sounded like I was having a fucking meltdown then. So if we look on my EFB, yeah, you can see me. Here I am. There's me on the arrival. So yeah, we're now starting it. Yeah, inbound Genvu. Well, I just know straight away this is going to be an auto brake low. We're not going to need to muck about with this. A little bit windy. She's a little bit wobbly. But we are coming down. All my passengers been fed and whatnot. Let's have a look. Yeah, drinks fed, food fed, Wi-Fi. They've still got Wi-Fi. They're all happy. Status of the flight, satisfactory, beautiful. Everyone's happy. Way I like to see it. It's A321. So it's the longer version of the A320. Who's messaging me? McDonald's. Go away, McDonald's. Ooh. That American soldier who ran across the border into North Korea is being kicked out. Even North Korea don't want him. Rip. Well, he's going to be in trouble. I know. I really do need to play with the 340 as well. Right, we've passed Ipardu. We're inbound Benti. Bring down the range on the ND a bit so we can see. Bergen's literally just about here. We're literally flying past it now. Hello, Bergen. Hello, Mountain. So, let me just double check. What's my FAF? My FAF is 2,400 feet. So, in fact, there's no one controlling. I'm going to go down all the way to FAF. So that's 2004. So we're aiming for, well, I doubt we'll get a CDA because I think there's a point where I have to hold altitude for a while. But we'll just follow, we'll literally follow the star. Again, good tip for any of you guys. If you're on Unicom, just follow the charts. Just follow what's already pre-programmed. Don't deviate. So we'll literally follow all the restrictions as it's already programmed in. Yeah. Might have just been your GPU or something just had a fanny for some reason. Unfortunately, it happens. You might have just had a memory leak or a crash, you know. It's just one of those things, I'm afraid. Right. Right. What altitude we're at? Coming up to flight level 140. Winds have calmed down. We're now only at 30 knot crosswind, so that's a little better. That's not as mental as it was a minute ago. Everything's good. The arrival looks exactly what I'm expecting. We come in, past Benti, we do this weird sort of slow right turn, then we hard turn right into Nepam, left turn to Bablu, right turn to establish. Simples. Simple, simple, simple. So we are going to get prepped. So I'm going to turn the landing system on now. Auto brake load's already set. We are also, we're at 13, but I am going to turn the landing lights on now because I like to turn them on nice and early. So the landing lights are on. Just so I don't forget, in case I get very distracted, because I am flying single. Yeah, it sounds like memory leak to me. It sounds like something's filled up your RAM for some reason, and then everything on your computer's just had a fit about it. But yeah, I definitely want a 380 too. Definitely want a 380. Who doesn't want a 380? Like I said, I'm very much a fan of the TOLIS way of doing things at the minute, where it's like, it doesn't have to look amazing and have every rivet and have everything. It just has to be accurate with like how it flies. I'd much rather have it look a bit naff, but have it fly exactly like a real Airbus does, than have it every rivet and every detail and every screen blur and everything, every smudge be accurate, but it flies like shit. Do you know what I mean? Right. As soon as we pass flight level 110, I will turn on the seatbelt signs, because we'll be coming up to 10,000 feet. Right, let's flight 110, so we'll turn the seatbelts on. Unfortunately, because it's not synced up, I have to do it there as well. I don't know. I can't remember. Do I have to make a cabin announcement again? Yeah.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish.
Whoa, a little bit turbulence. Good job, the seatbelts are on. Whoa.
Are no longer in service.
Turbulence.
Thank you.
Whoa. Good job I dinged the cabin, because they're all seated and secured. Oh, it is very choppy here. Right, we're going to go Q&H. What was it? 1016, weren't it? Yeah. Oh, it's a bit choppy. Why am I in the wrong... What? Why am I in the wrong chair? Hello, Sally, by the way. Oh, it's very choppy here at the minute. Come on, get down. Good job I dinged the seatbelt when I did. Right, I'm going to switch my chart on my EFB to the landing one. Missed approach is 3,000. Oh, she is struggling. Right, I'm going to go flat one now because it wants speed 220, so I am going to go flat one. Let's just get this speed out. Yeah. The view is very bad. Bergen's, I think, just behind us. It's not far behind us, just off our right-hand side. It's very turbulent, though. Right, we're going to go 20 on the ND. She is very choppy. Right, we're going to arm, ignition on. It is very, very choppy. So yeah, the plane's holding 8,000 feet. Starting that sweeping right-hand turn. Autopilot's keeping us stable. I am going to tell the cabin crew.
Cabin crew, please take seats for landing.
I'm going to get them in nice and early. Right, so I'm going to switch over now. Wow, she's awful. Right. VNAV's just keeping us at 8,000. Very choppy, very, very choppy. When do we recatch? When do we start descending again? now. It's bringing us down. Good. I want to get out of this high altitude, I ain't going to lie. Getting absolutely slammed. I'm going to put the terrain radar on now, just so I can see what's going on. So I can see all the Bergens. I want to see all the Bergens. I got about 20 on the ND. Thank you. I've got, here comes this big sweeping right-hand turn. Right, I need to get my feet ready. Hello Marvix, you came just at the right time. Just about to do our landing. Springing it around. Hoping the turbulence kind of settles down as we descend. Hopefully the mountain should give us some cover, hopefully. She's very choppy. Ignition's on, ground spoiler's on. Lovely. Wants us to maintain 220 knots, which we are doing. We're inbound Nepham. Wind's now coming at us, which should make it a little bit less choppy. Oh, again. Definitely getting slammed by the weather. 17 miles out.
Bergen traffic, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, inbound waypoint Nepam to establish ILS 17, altitude 5,000 feet. Bergen traffic.
I'm going to arm the approach now. I think I am going to go into approach mode. I'm going to reduce it I'm going to take speed myself. We're going to bug in for 200 knots. Actually, yeah, stay 200. I'll go +5, 200 +5 because of the wind. Bring that speed back. I want to get flap 2 nice and quick. So we're going to go flap 2 now. Yeah, I may explain. Right, we're in flap 2, so we're perfectly stable. Approach mode is arms. Just making the turn at Nepam to Bablu, and then at Bablu it's a right turn and we should capture the localizer. We have got a speed restriction. Oh, what the frick? Who's that? Someone just put hello, hello. Hello. God, that made me jump. Right. We have got 2. I'm going to reduce speeds now to... I'm going to maintain 170. 170. Come on, localizer. Round we come. Lock star. We're below the glides. Lovely. Thrust idle. Gonna go speed check flat 3. Speed check flat 4. There's glide slope. Drop the gear. 9 miles out.
Bergen traffic, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, fully established ILS 17.
Right, feet on the pedals. Missed approach is set 3,000 feet. Oh, she's going to be choppy. Where is it? Where's the airport? Oh, there it is. I see it. Visual. It's still very choppy. God damn. Woo! Yeah, that'd be cool, Sally. Right. 10 on the ND. Gonna ding the cabin to say we're about to land in. ECAM no blue. Gears down. Flaps full. Ignition is on. Auto brake is set to low. Missed altitude approach is set. Landing lights are all set. Seatbelts on. Islet localizer and glide slope is captured. It looks like the turbulence has called it a day. Thank fuck for that. We are 5 miles out. We're 170 knots. I'm going to bring the speed back. That's better. I'm going to get the PFD up here in the corner because I just like it. I just like to be able to see it a little bit clearer. Speed's rolling back. There we go. Turbulence has called it. Has had enough. Take it at 1,000. There's 1,000. Disconnect. For some reason, I didn't hear the ping. Okay, my aircraft. Immediately drifting off. To the left, so we'll just correct. A little bit low as well, that's fine. Looking at my diamonds. Bang on, need to drop my nose a bit. Bang on the money. You watch my flight director. It's a bit wobbly. Now we're very high. Hang on, bring it down. Can't see no pappies. Is that a pappy or is that an ever aircraft? I can't quite tell. That's fine. Nope, now we're very low. Bring the nose up. Watch those trees. Don't want to buzz the trees. See my markings. I'm looking good. I'm stable. Should have minimums, call out in a minute. About now, minimums, continue. Wow, my diamond is way off. 70, 60, I can't hear no call outs for some reason. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5. Oh, no, that was fine. It's minus 277. Reverse is deployed, decel. That seemed very hard for some reason. I don't know why. My audio's a bit messed up. There's 100. Minus 277. There's 80. Reverse is stowed. Manual braking. Oh, manual braking, please. Ladies and gentlemen, get rid of that. Welcome to Bergen. Flight director off. Chrono off. Swing it around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However,
Get the flaps up.
we ask that you remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may be...
Oh no! Don't tell me there was a landing. Oh no!
belongings with you. Checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead.
They're saying there's an ad break. What? Why is there an ad break?
Once that happens, we will start deboarding and you'll be able to leave the aircraft.
Until
Thank
you reach
you.
a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our
God
guide
damn
will
it.
help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the the latest news, promotions, flight and
It's
destination.
121.9.
Official Facebook page, Twitter or the official self-loading cargo app. Thank you.
I don't have a ping from him. Don't even know where I am. Where am I? Alpha 6.
Bergen ground, very good morning. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo just vacated on Alpha 6.
Alpaca 2758, correction Bravo. Flatline ground, hello, state preferred parking, please.
Any parking, passenger stand, much appreciated. Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo, sorry, my bad. Taxi Echo to stand 27.
Echo to stand 27, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo.
Right, I need the... give me the charts up. For Bergen, taxi, parking stands. Said Echo, didn't he? Echo 27. Oh, okay. That's straight in front. Right, let's go. I think I've got everything disarmed. Yeah, pretty much. Where am I? Yeah, Echo 27's right in front of us. Yeah, sorry about that if anyone missed it. I don't know why. I snoozed the ad breaks, but for some reason it did it anyway. Fucking Twitch. I need the APU on right now. Come on, come on, turn on, turn on, turn on. Thank you. 27 is right here. Okay, so I need to, it's this line here. Okay. Terrain radar on. Weather radar off. Q. Just buying some time to, yeah, Bergen radar did come on after all. I didn't even see them come on. I didn't get a ping either when I vacated, so I was like, Come on. Right. So 27's right actually here. So I'm going to swing it round. This is unfortunately freeware scenery that I just had installed for Bergen. I have no idea if it's even accurate or anything, but I assume it is. It's just got no jetways, unfortunately. They've done some weird thing with the jetways where they've made them bright blue for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. APU's on. Swing it around. Just gonna do this gradually. I am cheating, but whatever. Come on. Oh, what is these jetways? Jesus. That'll do. That can go off. Oh, I left the landing lights on the whole time. Whoopsie. Just blinded someone probably in the face. Parking brake. Set. Done. 2 blue, 1 green. 2 engines. Dead. Beacon light can go off. Seatbelt can go off.
Cabin crew, disarm the doors, please.
Roll Torstai cockpit.
Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
Crystal clear. 5 out of 5.
Roger. For Captain. Ground power ES available. Stand by. DLL start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes.
Roger.
Ground Torstai cockpit.
Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Okay, all bags have been offloaded. We're dropping it now and
That was quick.
see at Torstai you next time.
Fuel pumps can come off. Done.
Roger.
I don't know why my plane. Can you see that? It's shimmying. Don't know why it's doing that.
Hello, Captain.
Would you mind waving your magic wand and getting the passengers offloaded straight away?
I don't know why it seems to have locked. Done. I don't know why it's not. Why is it not deboarding them? Oh, self-loading cargo, don't brake after all this. No! Oh, come on! Because it's saying ground power is disconnected. Aircraft, like, why? Why? It's not letting me call anyone. It's not letting me even call the ground crew for some reason.
Hi. Are you there?
Would you mind waving your magic wand and getting the passengers offloaded straight away?
No problem.
God damn it. Oh, self-loading. You do sometimes make things hard work. Let's have a look, see if I can get it back. Yes, restore it. See if it'll actually do it. No, it just says I'm not landed when I have. Well, that's a little annoying. Oh dear. Oh, all done. Nope, go away. Yeah, you've annoyed me now, self-loading. Why do you have to brake? Deary me, close it. Right, all done, all shut down. Seems that way. Okay. Right, all done. So we'll say thank you.
And Bergen ground, Alpaca 27 Sierra Bravo on the blocks and all shut down. Thank you very much for jumping on. Much appreciated. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Cool. Done. So we're going to get off the network. Boom, we're off. Shall we watch a replay? Flight. Toggle replay. Outside. Get rid of all these. Hide them all. Right, let's rewind this back. Let's have a look. About there. Go. I've got contradictory thing again. Sim Toolkit said I landed at -400, but the inbuilt app said it was -200, and then fucking SLC said it was -3. So I'll split the difference and say it was a -300, which I'll take. I mean, yeah, this bit was lovely and smooth. It was fine. That was perfectly fine. Stowed reversers. Full stop, more or less. Not a full stop, but brought it down to a nice, sensible speed. Immediate vacate off to the left. Beautiful landing. That's how this looked from another angle. There's the engine. It was a little hard, but I'll take that. That was absolutely fine. Straight out, idle reverse. No mucking about. There you go, lovely and vacated. Was a little twitchy on the brakes, but that was fine. Got it slowed down. Reverse is already stowed and turning in. That was beautiful. I'll take that. Lovely. Lovely, 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 jubbly. That'll do. Right, come out of replay mode. Thank you. Right, that. Switch over to the FB quickly. Get rid of that. Make sure that's, yeah, flight's been logged and saved. Beautiful. That is me done. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed that. Yeah, like I said, at least once a week, I will be doing some flying streams to mix it up with my ATC content. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was a good laugh. Bit sad no one got to join me in the lounge, but, you know, it happens. It's fine. I do see Rob Eckert's in there, though. Yeah, your Bergen freeware looks much better than mine. Focus. But hey-ho, hey-ho, hey-ho. Hope you all enjoyed that. That is me done for today. I've got nothing else I need to do, and also it's 1:30, so I don't even have the time, even if I want to, because I've got about an hour left before my school run. So that is me done. What we got? Unfortunately, it looks like Dan has unfortunately cancelled his stream tomorrow. Boo hiss. Go annoy Dan in the Discord and say, "Oi, Dan, you little slag. Why are you not streaming?" Yeah. The next one will be... Let me turn this back on. The next stream back will be on Friday. Thursday is always my midweek day off, where I have lots I need to do, and so I just chose Thursday as my midweek day off. I will be back Friday. Chances are it's going to be another Friday at Gatwick. Yay. So, Friday Gatwick Madness will be on Friday, which I'm sure you're already sitting there going, "Oh, he's going to do Gatwick again." It's going to be hilarious. For those of you that missed it, youtube.com/@aviators_TV. Go back and watch last week's Gatwick. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, you having a laugh, Tiger? Now you joined. Yes, this is me. I just did Bergen, and you just missed the whole lot. There he is. There's Tiger, everyone, in the chat. He's the one that requested this flight. No, we're not kidding. No, look. Look. There's me at Bergen. Landed, shut down and everything. Good news is, though, Tiger, you'll be able to see this. You more... I'm sorry, Tiger, that you are a school kid. That's not my concern. So, yes, I will be back Friday. We will be doing my usual... Well, I say, yeah, pretty semi-usual, because I like to rotate Stansted at Gatwick, so between one at the end of the week and one at the beginning of the week. That's what I'm currently doing at the minute. Yes, Thursday is my midweek day off, so I will be back on Friday for Gatwick. So if you want to join in the shenanigans, I will be about from 0930 Zulu, which is 10:30 UK local time. I will be online at Gatwick. I'm going to go book it in the CTS now. Yeah, and that's all I've got. youtube.com/@aviators_TV. Say hello in the chat now, because you'll all be in it. Yeah, the only thing I've got to really do is talk about who we're raiding. Who we're going to raid today? Who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid? Who's on? Fork and Toasters is always on. London Control is on. Scottish Pilot's doing Greek Islands. Dutchy One's doing something. And yeah, there's a few guys on and about. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Oh, I've only got 10 viewers, but it is a viewing stream. I tend to get a little bit less viewers on a flying stream because everybody flies. So it is what it is. But, you know, that's what Aviators TV is all about. Our diversity of content. I would like to do a DCS at some point as well. If any of you are any DCS nuts and you want to do some flying around and shooting some planes, I will do a DCS at some point. You can come join me and we'll just load into a multiplayer server and just throw sticks. Well, the funny thing was, Tiger, I did actually have ATC at Bergen as well. So I did actually get my ATC coverage as well. I might do the return leg at some point, Tiger, and then I'll time it accordingly. I'll ping you on the Discord. So yeah, nothing else. I'll plug the YouTube. Please, again, if you watched earlier the Wingin It with Paul Lucas video, please make sure you go and watch the same video on your own YouTube account and give it a like and that, just, you know, to say thank you because we reacted to it and you watched it through my stream, which is robbing him of views. So please make sure you go drop it a few likes just to say thank you. That is me done. I don't think I've got anything else to plug. If any of you have got anything you want me to raid, ping them in the chat now. Until then, I will catch you all on Friday. Thank you to Focus, thank you to Derpy, thank you to Surly as always, our new VIP. Thank you Marvix earlier, although you scared the crap out of me with your PM on the thingy. And thank you to everyone else that's been watching, lurking in the background. Your support, as always, is greatly appreciated. I will catch you all on Friday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.